Hi everyone, and welcome back to Passage Principles with Pastor Pete. Today we're taking a look at Leviticus 4:27 and 28, which reads this. If any of the common people sins unintentionally in doing one of the things by the Lord's commandment ought not to be done, and realizes his guilt, or the sin which he has committed is made known to him, he shall bring for his offering a goat, a female without blemish, for his sins which has been committed. Today's passage is taken from a chapter in Leviticus all about unintentional sin. Whenever I read this chapter, it always makes me think about how well God really knows us. God himself commands to Aaron and his sons about how to deal with the sin of the people, whether it's from the priesthood, the leadership, the community, or the individual that's not on purpose. God helps Israel realize that their sin nature is so deep that they can sin and not even know it. Whether intentional or not, sin has to be dealt with. God cannot live with people if there is sin. Hence, God tells Moses and Aaron there must be a sacrifice made when the sin becomes realized. God promises to offer forgiveness if this sin is brought to him and a sacrifice is made. Understanding this passage is so key when we look at it and look at how it applies to us today. We don't offer sacrifices of bulls or pigeons or goats or sheep at a temple. For Christians, we understand that when Jesus went to the cross, he paid the price for all of our sins, whether they were intentional or not, or known or not. Jesus paid for all sins. The Old Testament sacrifices always pointed to how God would one day pave a way for complete forgiveness through his son, Jesus. So today's passage principle is this. Even our unintentional sin still had to be paid for. Today, take a moment and pray and ask God to help you review your life. See if there's any areas in your life that maybe you need to confess sin to God that you didn't see before. We can remember that when we confess unintentional sin to God, we know that he will forgive us because he's dealt with those through his son Jesus on the cross already.